Now, Darby is really stupid, malevolent, and rich. So it will surprise none of you to discover in a future life, he'll end up in Congress. But this is my story, not his. With the trust fund babies under control, it's time to turn my attention to their sworn enemies, those greaseball kids.
So, you must be pretty proud of yourself. You taught those rich scum a lesson.
They're rich, weak bullies. It was easy. They picked a fight with me, and I showed them who was boss.
And Gary got them to pick that fight, so maybe you'll show him as well.
Gary's an even bigger problem. He'll have to wait.
Hey!
What's this throwback want?
A haircut? A nice strong man to cuddle up to? Who knows?
Jimmy Hopkins, right? My friend Johnny needs your help.
Then tell your friend Johnny to come and ask for it.
Nobody tells Johnny anything. Johnny Vincent does the telling.
Well, he doesn't tell me what to do. Now beat it, greaseball. You're causing an oil slick.
I said he needs your help, man.
Do I look like a charity service?
You're gonna pay for this.
What is wrong with this place? Everyone here either needs help, wants to beat you up, or both.
Well, you know who Johnny Vincent is, though, don't you?
No, and I don't care.
He's head of the Greaser Clique. Get friendly with him, and he can help you get to Gary.
Yeah, maybe. Tell you something, Pete. This place blows.
Tell me about it.
What's stopping us from just punching the crap out of Gary now?
We don't know where he is. I wish we did.
How is he hiding? Either way, folks, look at the Christmas tree. Look at all the decorations around the dorm. Not only are we in Chapter 3, but it's just in time for the holidays. And that means that everyone's dressed up in winter apparel, and things are going to be a little different outside. A little different from how we've been seeing it up to this point.
A little more festive and happy. Eggnog season, too.
So yeah, it is now winter in Bullworth. There is now snow on the ground, and by the way, you can actually pick up that snow with the triangle button and have a good old-fashioned snowball fight, so... Ugh! Oh shit, he's pissed. Here we go.
And then they can go back and start a snowball fight with other people.
I just started a riot. Oh, come on, prefect!
For a snowball? Are they really gonna punish you for that? I guess you're in the yellow.
I mean, I guess that's a violent gesture if I'm hitting people who don't want to get into a snowball fight, but still. Got candy canes, we got Christmas decorations, the whole shebang, ladies and gentlemen, the whole shebang. And we've also opened up a new part of Bullworth. We have New Coventry to check out, so why don't we spend the day looking up that stuff, huh?
Sounds good. Are you gonna hit the snowman?
Yes!
No! What? The children made it.
Fuck you, Olaf.
Coleman hates children, confirmed.
I just said fuck you, Olaf. Maybe I just hate Frozen. Though, to be fair, I don't really have any concrete opinions on Frozen. I think I saw it once in 2014. I don't remember anything about it, other than the fact that the internet loves it.
I think it's a great movie, but I just think that over time people got sick of the music, so they were like, ugh, fuck Frozen.
Yeah. Believe me, I was way more intimate with Let It Go than I was the movie before I saw it.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But yeah, just to the right of Bullworth Town is this bridge. And previously there was like construction and stuff blocking the passageway. That's why we couldn't go to New Coventry. But it's all cleared out now. We have this little extra space that we could go to where all the greasers hang out. It's got a new barber shop and clothing shop. It's a 2-in-1 deal. And it's actually pretty small. We didn't unlock a lot. There's definitely a lot more we could unlock in Chapter 4 and 5. But either way, this is New Coventry.
It's a new area to explore.
It also looks like the ghetto of Bullworth. It's like a lot of the buildings are like just torn down or under construction, or shops are like boarded up. It feels like it's a very dilapidated part of the city.
Also, a lot of like the early citizens and the hobos also walk around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of hobos in New Coventry. But yeah, the final cut is not just a barber shop, it is also a clothing shop, and this is where we can get a lot of the more rebellious looks for Jimmy Hopkins here, like carving a star into our hair. You could have freaking mohawks, spike hawks, if you will. And we get like blue hair, red hair, green hair, yellow hair. You could like totally make Jimmy Hopkins looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's great.
Oh God, no! Please don't do that.
Don't you want Jimmy Hopkins to look like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Jimmy can't go fast. Well, maybe he'll look better than movie Sonic. Who knows?
I could look like The Miz. I could look like Travis Biddle from Taxi Driver.
Spikes.
I could look like a pineapple. Especially with the blonde hair. That is absolutely pineapple hair right there.
I love me some pineapple.
It just reminds me of all like the early 2000s like rock bands and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which I kind of miss. As cheesy as it was, goddamn do I love those early 2000s rock bands.
Yep.
So I'm going to stick with the smart haircut because, you know, I'm just not much of a mohawk spike hair kind of guy. I'm sorry. It's my playthrough. You do it how you want in your playthrough.
I used to dress him up in like the more rebellious hairstyles.
Oh yeah? Which one?
Yeah. I think I had the red spikes. I can't recall.
Nice.
That was my first playthrough. I don't know. I do get the punk vest here. I love wearing that. That'll be Jimmy's default outfit.
They also have a lot of t-shirts and sweaters that come in a variety of different colors. Like, you have, like, yellow sweater, pink sweater, light blue sweater, green sweater. So they have colors for all kinds of stuff. A lot of basic t-shirts and sweaters if you wanted Jimmy to have a certain style to him. But,
Creepy clown shirt. Ugh.
For some reason that reminds me of this dumb horror movie called Drive-Thru. Which was about a killer fast food mascot.
What? That sounds amazing. Was it good?
I remember kind of being annoyed by that movie. I don't know if it's better than I remember it. I watched it in like 2004, 2005, but it was a movie. Again, you put that jacket with the Travis Biddle fucking haircut, boom, you got Taxi Driver full on. That's a full-on Taxi Driver kind of style. But, you know, it is winter, so I feel like Jimmy Hopkins should dress warmly for the winter. We don't want him to just be out and about with no kind of toque or anything. We gotta give Jimmy Hopkins a toque. So I'm buying these clothing pieces. I'll probably buy more clothing pieces off screen, but I just wanted to show very briefly what's in this shop right now. You can have ripped jeans that look like Jimmy's cut his legs pretty badly. Although it must definitely be part of the clothing, because, I mean, Jimmy didn't actually cut himself, so what the hell.
Maybe they sold the pants with like all the blood wounds intact. Maybe that's why it's being sold at such a discounted, like, store.
This shop is hardcore.
You're so boy of choice with that.
Man, there's like blood stains on these jeans. Yeah, that's part of the style. Although, warning, if you take it to the laundromat, it's going to wash out.
All those blood-soaked clothing.
What is that? Oh, it's cranberry juice, cran-apple.
Cran-apple.
So I'm giving into my little Grand Theft Auto nature and stealing this kid's bike, because someone stole my bike earlier. The other thing I wanted to do while I was out in the open world was I wanted to get every single transistor for the hobo behind the school, because at this point, now that I've reached New Coventry, all 6 transistors are available to me from the get-go. So, right behind here,
That's for me.
It's a transistor.
booyah!
I'm just gonna.
And I know where the other 3 are, no problem. They're actually not that hard to find when you know where they are.
No.
So I would say that one's like the most out of the way. The easiest way to remember the next transistor I'm about to come up to as soon as you reach the tunnel that goes into New Coventry, turn around, go face back to Bullworth Town, and there's going to be a fence, right? And as soon as you hop the fence, you're going to be in an alleyway, and in that alleyway is the transistor that you want to find. This is Blue Sky's Industrial Park, under construction right now.
Can't exactly go there right now.
Yeah. But we'll be back. Oh, we'll be back.
I believe in the Scholarship Edition, it tells you, when you look at the map, it tells you the locations of the rubber bands and the cards. I can't recall if they do the same thing for the transistors. I feel like they do.
Yeah. I think that's one of the perks you get for, like, acing geography or something.
Right, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they actually tell you where all the collectibles are, but I'm playing the PlayStation 2 version, so I gotta look up a guide on GameFAQs if I want to find all that stuff.
Yep.
And I'm probably gonna have to do that because you do get a new weapon if you get all of the rubber bands. But that means finding every single rubber band in the game, so...
Since we're playing the PS2 version, it doesn't tell you, like, where everything is. You'll have to backtrack if you don't keep track of where you picked up the rubber bands.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you where everything is. It doesn't tell you what you've collected. So if you're consulting a guide and you're like, I'm following a map or something, and it's like, well, did I get it or did I not? I don't know. But I will try, before this playthrough ends, to look for every single rubber band so I can show off that particular item. But here's another transistor at the dam of Bullworth Town. So all you really have to do is go bike up to where the dam is. It is just lying on top of it.
That guy you see the guy that backflipped while you were, like, approaching him, but you didn't even hit him? He just kind of backflipped out of the way.
These people are so paranoid that I'm gonna run over everyone. Good lord. This is the Dragon Wing Comic Shop, and the Dragon's Wing Comic Shop is housing the last transistor, but it's also housing a new mission for me and a new safe house for me to occupy so I can change my clothes and sleep here and save my game here. And they have a lot of toys of G.I. Jeff. As you could probably imagine, this is where all the nerds hang out. So, let's do it. Let's take on the Nerd Challenge.
What's going on, sir?
It's a club meeting. It's downstairs. Go ahead.
Thanks. I might check it out.
No! You can't use diplomacy to make the elf princess do that!
Of course I can.
You guys having fun?
What are you doing here? You can't join our party.
Give him a chance. Let him join if he can beat Fatty's Consumo high score.
Why not? I can always use this place to crash.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to play one of those arcade machines that we've been seeing throughout the entire game. We're going to play Consumo! So yeah, Consumo. This is, something else. You have a lot to say about this, don't you?
Yes. Okay, so, like, a lot of people hate this minigame, but, like, I honestly think this is a guilty pleasure for me. So what you do is that, you have to make your sumo grow big, and in order for your sumo to grow big, you need to eat healthy foods. So you see apples, you see rice, you see fish, and that's going all across the screen. You have to go eat them. At the same time, there are rotten foods that you can't eat, or else they'll either, like, decrease your weight or make you instantly die, as with the pufferfish on screen. And there are also sumo walking around and just wanting to bounce you around, so there's a lot of multitasking in this game.
Yeah. And it goes on for so long.
Mm-hmm. There's also a health bar. I wouldn't say a health bar, it's like a weight bar on top of the screen, so it goes, like, it expands the more that you eat, and then when the red bar fills up, you grow a size.
And then you get a little bigger, and then you get a little bit slower, but luckily the food that comes in also gets a lot bigger as well. So we're not eating at the same rate throughout the entire thing. It's not like However long it took us to get to 259 right now, oh, it gets faster, don't worry.
Like, also this game is endless, so you don't necessarily quote-unquote win. So you can go as far as you want with this game, though, like, I've gotten up to 3,000 pounds.
God damn.
Yeah, the game becomes literally impossible after 3,000 pounds because you're big, the sumos are big, the pufferfish are big, and the foods are large. So there's literally, like, no moving room. And the sprites pixelate. Like, the sprites literally pixelate after, like, 2,500 pounds. It's...
Oh my
it's
god.
impossible. Yeah.
I have never played this minigame that long, so I would never know that. As soon as I get 1,010, I just intentionally kill myself because I'm like, I'm done playing this, I'm good.
I don't know, I just think this is fun.
It's not the worst thing in the world, I don't hate it or anything. It's just, it goes on for so long and I'm playing Bully and I'm trying to like do other stuff in Bully.
So like, it's actually a little bit easier to finish the Nerd Challenge in Scholarship Edition because they only give you 800 points to beat instead of 1,010.
Yeah. This doesn't feel like that much of a difference, really.
Mm-hmm.
Keep away from me, pufferfish. Keep away from me, sumo. Do you ever hang around the edges a lot? Because I find that like sumos and pufferfishes can pop in so quickly.
It's actually easier to stay in the center.
Yeah. It's just, I see like fish and stuff on the edges and I'm like, I gotta go near them, but then I'm like, oh wait.
Like, honestly, so much food is flying at you, it's not even worth going for the big sizes of food that are on the edge of the screen.
Yeah.
So, like, I just like staying in the center as much as possible. Sometimes I go off edge if I really think I can get that piece of food.
Still, I appreciate the wordplay. Consumo! Oh, Rockstar, you are a card. Luckily, whenever I've done this, I've never died, thank God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get to like the 900-pound mark and then just die and have to redo all of it. No!
This minigame takes like 10 minutes to do if we're going for 1,000 pounds.
Yeah. And there's tons of arcade games throughout Bully. There's one where you're playing as a flying squirrel and you're shooting things with nuts. There's one where you're a monkey and you have to collect bananas and fling your poop.
You have to fling your poop at the bananas and at the spiders that are trying to, like, damage you.
Yeah. There's, like, this top-down F-Zero type, like, futuristic racing game thing that's in Jimmy's dorm.
And there's also the 3D version of said game in the lighthouse.
Yeah. So there's a lot of arcade games, and if you get, like, the high score on all of them, I believe you don't have to pay money for them ever again.
No.
Ah!
Oh my god! So, like, remember when I mentioned that after 3,000 pounds it's literally impossible to play this game?
Yeah.
Like, the sumo freaking out there, but, like, for the entirety of, like, the rest of the game. That's how unplayable it is.
That'd be something else. So, now that I got 1,028, I'm just gonna kill myself, because I'm done. Oh wait, oh god, oh god, oh god, I need food, I need food. Alright, now I'm good. I almost lost weight before I died, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Huzzah!
Booyah! Top score.
That's how it's done.
I always said I'd give my bottle rocket launcher to whoever beat Fatty's high score. Here, take it!
But even better than the safe house, even better than having a place to save, and there's a transistor, by the way, we get a bottle rocket launcher. This is like one of the most deadly, one of the most useful weapons in the whole game.
If you keep that up, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Sometimes it's not accurate, but, like, when it hits, it's super powerful.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's just imagine all those bottle rockets, all those, like, things I've been throwing at people this whole entire time, but this time with the fucking long-range capabilities. It's like having a rocket launcher. It's awesome. But, you know, for kids in school. LARPfest 05. So, apparently Bully takes place around 2005. That is confirmed. This is indeed modern day, because this game came out in, like, 2006, so... It's like, I was wondering if this was a period piece because of the greasers and stuff, but, like, you look at the Nerd Clubhouse, you look at their shindig, and they got internet, they got laptop, they got how to attract the ladies booklets.
I didn't even notice that. The book.
Yeah. So, you know, this is a modern setting. They got arcade machines. This is definitely 2005, 2006-ish when this game takes place. So, also, they appear to be planning something with the school mascot. Maybe we'll find out what's up with that later. Huh? I wonder. Ooh.
Foreshadowing.
But good news, ladies and gentlemen. We got all 6 transistors, and we got a new clubhouse to hang out in, so pretty good day, pretty good day. Anywho, we're going to check out the hobo in part 16. See you then.